Hey guys, what is up? It is Rice here with another recap from 1001 Templars. This is from our CWL Rising Season 4 Week 2 war against North Faction. As you can see, we took a very close defeat here, 85 to 86. Great performance from both sides. Taking a look at the war match stats here. Yeah, right up there at the top, the 11v11 stats, we were 0 for 1 and they were 1 for 1, and that is pretty much what sealed the deal for the war. Yeah, as you can see there, we pulled off 3 10v10s, whereas they only managed 2, so we got an advantage there, but then we also dip failed while they did not. So, yeah, those kind of canceled each other out, which left it up to the 11v11, which was a last-minute 11v11 as well. But honestly, they didn't even need the 3-star. They would have had us on percent, even with the 2-star. So yeah, pretty unfortunate that we couldn't pull off the win this week, especially considering some of our stats. Our Townhall 9s went 18 out of 22. That's our best Townhall 9 performance in a long time, definitely. So hopefully we can replicate that going forward in the season. Yeah, again, 3 10v10s, nothing bad about that. 10v11 game was decent as well, and look at all those scouts we had. 11 scouts, 9v10, and we had even more than that. Used them on 11v11, maybe even not at all. But anyways, going back to the war screen, let's take a look at what our side managed to do. There's Alex going perfect on dips. Batman with the 11v11 attempt, unsuccessful there. Darlington with a 10v10, Stronghold with a 10v11 4-pack. Great job to him. We'll be taking a look at both him and Darlington later. Damp with a 10v10 triple, and Carter with our final 10v10 triple as well. And now heading down to the Townhall 9s, you'll see a bunch of scouts here. There's Cap with the 6-pack. There's Waddle, probably woke up in the morning. Everything was cleared, everything was scouted, didn't even need to attack. Firepower with a 6-pack. There's Carter on Ked with a 6-pack. Billy, 6-pack. Leb, 6-pack. Carter on 4-ack with a 6-pack. So we had a 12-pack this war on Townhall 9s. And then also me and, yeah, Battle. Yeah, that just goes to show our Townhall 9 dominance. But anyways, let's just get into the replays. Starting off with Stronghold, 10v11. This was a fresh hit attack. Starting off with the Queen Walk there. I'm going to just walk her down. Drops a few loons with the haste to take out that army camp and archer tower for the funnel. Was probably hoping to get some more defenses. Oh, he does get the archer tower. Oh, and the mortar. Never mind. Baby dragon went in and helped out there. So yeah, great funnel set for Queen. She's just going to walk down. Going to keep her nice and healthy through this part because, yeah, it's pretty important. She's going to join up with the kill squad later. Just got to make sure that she survives. Yeah, drops the rage, keeps her up. Now he's dropped the rest of his army. A bunch of bowlers getting some funnel work done. Jump spell to lead everything in. There's one single, one multi-inferno, so he goes right at the single to start off with some giants. No need for a golem, because that will just get roasted by the single. It's going to poison down the CC, trip a few bombs and traps and stuff in the Town Hall compartment there. But that's not going to slow him down, as the healers have now switched over to his massive bowlers there. Just keeping everything healed up. There's his Archer Queen still on full health, and everything's going to run back and make double use out of the jump, so that was very nice. No need to get stuck beating a wall for a while. And yeah, he's got some bowlers. Well, now they're beating a wall, but he's going to get some nice bowler bounces for percent. Pops the Queen ability, going to take out a few more buildings, get through that wall as well. Secures the 2-star there. He's going to grab that cannon. That's going to bump him up a couple more percent before Queen finally goes down. And those bowlers getting healed are not going to make it through the eagle shots. They're going to go down as well. That's going to end the raid. 52% 2-star. Great hit to Stronghold there. And jumping into the 10v10 action, we're going to start it off with Darlington coming in with a Queen Walk Go-Bo-Wee attack. Queen walking the side away from all the air defenses, just standard stuff there. No need to really even baby the Queen because she's going to be alright. There's no Infernos in range of her either, so he's just going to go ahead, drop her, let her do her work while he starts the rest of his raid there. Bowlers and witches on the corner, bunch of bowlers in the middle with a couple of golems. He's going to lure the CC with that. Single Inferno jumps into action there. That's going to gear up onto one of his golems, but not going to be a problem. Everything taking the jump in. Some nice poison spells, making sure the CC is not a problem. Heal right in the core, making sure that any bombs and such doesn't affect his raid too drastically. Witches are going fine on one side. Queen gets kind of low on the other side, but saves her ability, doesn't need it yet. And the bowlers kind of double back for that gold mine, get held up by ground skellies, but he does have a big mass of bowlers and such going into the core now, catching the final seconds of that rage spell, skeleton spell to distract the single Inferno while the bowlers get that taken out. And at this point, he's still got his Queen Walk with ability. Actually, the CC Baby Dragon never died this raid. It's still up and pounding on his bowlers. Yeah, still has some wizards in the bag. Probably going to take care of the Baby Dragon with those wizards. But he's got his Queen Walk working on one side. Still has the ability saved and everything is in range. Baby Dragon takes out his witches though, so that's just going to slow down the raid, but there's no chance of a fail now. Just one cannon left on the base, takes care of the corner buildings with those wizards there. And let's just zoom in. Baby Dragon still not dead, still just kind of doing work, taking out those skeletons. And Queen finally kills the Baby Dragon. Yeah, kind of swagged the entire raid, just not even bothering with the Baby Dragon, let it kill everything. But anyways, great hit, Darlington. Moving along to Carter. Carter doing what he does best, witches, and at Townhall 10, I guess, bowlers and witches. Yeah, standard Carter stuff. Going to start off on the corners with those witches and some bowlers as well, before deploying the mass of his bowlers in the middle there with one golem. Yeah, more max CC bowlers coming out of the clan castle, drops his heroes down. Very nice funnel before dropping the jump, and also kind of offsets it to get access to multiple compartments. Just saving some time later, not needing to pound on walls because he can get farther in with the jump. Anyways, dropping more spells, Rage, Heal in the core just to keep his core shot going strong. Poisons down the CC. Multi-Inferno on the back end there. Not going to do anything, especially with that heal spell still in effect. And yeah, another jump spell leading into that back end compartment. His king is going to take that now. His queen and bowlers end up just pounding through a wall anyways under Rage. Just too much damage. Didn't even need the jump. And they're just going to power right through into this back end here. Still has some witches going down the left side. You can see the skeletons in the corner of the screen there. Heroes still alive. Queen doing alright. Pops the queen ability just to speed through the rest of the raid here. Nothing more this base can do. Just clean up. Only an air defense left up, and that's not going to stop any of his ground troops. So yeah, Queen's going to get through a wall, head to the outside, do some cleanup with all those skeletons from the witch. King survives as well. And yeah, dominating attack, great hit to Carter, which leads us right into our final 10v10 of this war, which is Damp, going in with a Sui Lalo on this base here. Starting off, we did have the Sui part down pretty much. This was, I think, the third, possibly even the fourth 10v10 attempt on this base. So basically knew what to do with the Sui, knows the buildings that he needs to funnel, knew the Teslas were there, and just going to make sure he executes, really. Drops the wall breakers in now. Now that the funnel is set, and he's going to break in that one layer there to give access into the wizard tower and also the royals. He's not actually going to get the queen, but he doesn't plan to. He knows that the Sui part isn't going to make it that far. Brought the skeleton spell just in case anyways, or not just in case, but because that was the plan. Gets the wizard tower, gets some nice pathing carved out as well. Takes out the BK. He was protecting the queen, and now that the queen has pretty much done her job, he's going to go ahead, start the Lalo. His queen's going to walk up and die to the enemy queen, but that's not going to be a problem. Anyways, started in with his hounds and a rage spell early just to get through that big area, and he's going to try. Actually, he misses the rage spell with the skeleton spell, but not even necessary. Queen was already damaged. More loons and another hound coming in from the back end here. Hound's going to fly over that wizard tower and tank that for a little while. He's going to drop a haste so that the balloons don't die to that splash damage. That other wizard tower in the core there is within range of the air defense, so that was targeting the hound instead of the loons. So that worked out nicely for him, and he just has a ton of balloons left. Heal spell gets them all back up to full health. And they're going to head right into this back end here. He still had two hastes, dropped one of them there to take care of that air defense quickly, and now they're all going to speed into this Inferno. After they take out the Archer Tower, they're going to go in for the Inferno before going out for the Tesla, which kind of surprised me. I definitely thought the Tesla was closer, but definitely worked out for the raid. And he's going to go ahead, start some cleanup while the balloons speed through for the final defense. And actually not the final defense, they're going to go over to the mortar, which works out nicely because then they're on the high HP Town Hall right away. Get that taken out, no risk of a time fail, plenty of cleanup, and it finishes off the raid for the 3-star. So that'll do it for our heavy hitter action. Down to the Town Hall 9s with so many to choose from. I picked Leb's attack, Yeah, this will be the only Town Hall 9 that we show because of all the Town Hall 10s that we looked at. But yeah, that's more exciting. Anyways, Town Hall 9. Leb starting off with a Queen Walk, going to be Queen Walk Laloing this base, getting a nice funnel set with that Wizard. Leb did fresh hit 6-pack this war, so great job to him. And now he's going to go ahead, take out that Tesla with a couple of balloons, just to make sure. I think he wanted to take it out before Queen headed that way, as part of a funnel, just to make sure that his walk didn't get screwy. But Queen ended up going that way anyways. It didn't end up making much of a difference. But yeah, good awareness to know that he probably needed that building to go down. Anyways, he's going to start his BK. That's going to run down the side with the Wizards behind. Kiwi Walk is going to set a nice funnel. Queen's going to head right into this first wall break. Rage Spell because he knows he's coming right at the enemy Queen. And yeah, Hound comes out of the CC, but the Queen went down first, so the Hound actually doesn't protect the enemy Queen in this attack. Meanwhile, Wizard from the Kiwi Walk takes out the air defense that Queen couldn't reach, so that was, yeah, that worked out really nicely for him. No air defense going to take out his healers on this charge. And yeah, everything pretty much working out for him at this point. Queen gets that second air defense, and at this point, he's going to go ahead start his Lalo. Going in from around 11 o'clock and just heading straight down across the base. Hound soaking up all the traps and a bunch of loons coming in from behind. Nice Hound placement to make sure they tank everything as they fly by while the loons come in from behind. And at this point, the base is pretty much done. You can see he has so many balloons left. And his second Hound hasn't even popped despite being over there and just getting hammered on by 2 air defenses. Yeah, just pretty much overkilled this base. Still has a Rage Spell in the bag, not even going to need that. His loons making their way over, gets the air defense taken out, and at this point, all that's left is cleanup. They drop on the enemy BK, swags the Rage Spell up at 12 o'clock there. I almost missed it. I did miss it the first couple times I watched. But anyways, that is Leb's attack. Great job to everyone this war. Very proud of our team. That's all the replays that I have from this week. But yeah, as I said, looking at the war match stats again real quickly, we did lose this one 85 to 86, but it was very close. Some great attacks from both sides. Yeah, and very proud of our Town Hall 9s. Got a great hit rate going on. And yeah, before I sign off, just want to remind everyone that 1001 Templars and the 1001 Templars family is recruiting. We are looking specifically for Town Hall 9s and 10s. Don't need any more 11s at the moment. But, I mean, if you're an 11 and you're a great base builder, I mean, we're always happy to take in base builders of any competitive Town Hall level. So, yeah, check us out if you would like. We would love to have you. But for now, this has been Rice. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. I'll see you guys next week.